Good morning. Good morning, stock twitters, followers on YouTube, and passerbys on Twitter. I'm Bagadon at stockmarketcaddy.com. Today is Friday, June 4th at about 9:06 a.m. And you are looking at the swing machine, and we are stockmarketcaddy.com. And who is we? That's my wife and I. We are not from Wall Street. We are not bookers. We are not brokers. We're not from the financial industry. I spent 25 years teaching surgeons how to work with some of the latest instrumentation of the day, from total knees and total hips, knee and hip replacement, to some of the most sophisticated instrumentation to do bariatric surgery and laparoscopic surgery. Trading in the markets is not surgery. It isn't. But we have treated surgical precision. How do we do that? Well, by the way, Susan did not come from a medical background. Susan worked for years with companies like IBM and Lotus Software. And back some 15, now 20 years ago, it's scary to think about the markets and how we wanted to approach the markets going forward. One of the things that we noticed in the early 2000s is that the markets overall appeared to have become what we called commoditized, that they moved in sync. Well, stock action, although fun and although exciting, was really a distraction to the real game of making money day. So if you want to follow the big stock tip girl, I got to be very careful on Instagram or TikTok and talk about AMC and what have you, and hodl and tweet about Elon Musk and Bitcoin, then we're probably not your best follow, and you probably don't want to join. But if you think all of that, when you think about hodling too, by the way, and everyone's talking about this is the new way, we're talking about buying and holding, folks. So if you think all of that is bullshit, as you might find with the CNBCs of the world, contrarian news bubble channels, then we might be your alternative. We don't make specific recommendations to buy or sell a thing. No, we don't do that. More importantly than anyone else you might follow or anyone else you might subscribe to, we are a mentoring site. We teach you how we go about trading, and you get to pick and choose what you like, what you don't like, and get some mentorship as you develop your own independent style. But what we want to do is to build a trading style or a trading regimen that is repeatable. You hear a golfer talk about, I need to have a swing that can repeat on any golf course, whether it is at the beginning of the tournament or it's Sunday afternoon under pressure. To that extent, we have developed now over 70 proprietary indicators and strategies and radars that we make available for our annual members. These programs are not for sale, not one of them, but you can lease all of them as an annual member, and you can't lease one or two. It's you take everything or you take none at all. And you also get our mentorship. You just don't get sent the files and sent on your way. We're here to help you understand what was written. Swing Machine is an algorithmic trading approach, what you're looking at right now. It does not use moving averages. It does not use MACDs. It doesn't use any of the traditional indicators that everybody and their brother has when they open up a brokerage account, because that crap doesn't work. When you look here today on the 5-minute S&P, and by the way, you can use Swing Machine on stocks if you want for options, but on the 5-minute, it went long at 7:05 this morning. You'd be up 775. At 6:50 this morning, the NQ 1570, 720, 545 on the Dow, 710, 375, and gold at 603. This is what we talk about in terms of commodity or commoditization. Everything moves together. And then even the Bitcoin went long 33 minutes ago. You'd be up 1600. If this approach to the markets interests you, you can do a couple of things. One, you're welcome to push the like button down below. You're welcome to follow freely on Twitter or on YouTube. And occasionally we post on other social media sites like stocktwits.com. You can visit our website, find out more about who we are and who we are not. We basically have 2 levels of membership, a monthly membership and an annual membership. But we require, regardless of your experience, we require you to go through what we call a 3-week Q school. It's to your advantage. The question you have is the question I would have if I was joining something. And over the years, I have looked at a number, wasn't very happy with most, but this 3-week Q school gives you an opportunity to vet us and to vet our approach. At the end of those 3 weeks, you will have learned a lot, but you are going to know whether or not these systems are going to help you in your trading. And on top of that, we will subsidize, because at the end of that Q school, if you decide to join as an annual member, I'm going to apply the monies that you paid for the Q school toward that annual membership. To that extent, I am subsidizing your education. I am that confident that you are going to not only love what you learn, love what you do, but you are going to thrive. In fact, everyone except one person who had some computer challenges, and we'll just leave it at that, over the years has gone on, every person that's gone through the Q school, except one, has gone on to become an annual member. We have monthly members and we have annual members that have now been with us for years. So if this does interest you, feel free to check us out. And if you have an immediate interest, whenever you might hear this, because these videos are archived, whether it's during the day, after the market, evening, weekends, you can call me. And you know what? I'm going to pick up the phone if I'm not driving. And my phone number is 813-758-8263. Now remember one thing. Our memberships, hit that number, that'll be it for that year. And until either someone doesn't renew, which there aren't many, or there's someone leaves. But we do have a limited number of licenses, and it is on a first come first served basis. And I will not, now once you're in Q school, you are reserved an opportunity. We would never let somebody sign up under Q school and then say there's no license available. But don't assume, if you're thinking, that, well, I'll just join whenever, don't assume that there will be a license available. I'm Bagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com. We won't badger you with emails or any kind of marketing. We don't do that. We only want folks who are passionate about trading in the markets, really want to learn, and want to get away from the TikTok crowd in the meme stocks day in and day out. Once in a while is fine. But feel free to give us a shout. Be happy to speak with you. Have a great weekend, and we wish you the best.